Hey everybody tonight. Sorry I'm late. Um, Hold on a second. Um, um, all right, I need to go in the chat. Hold on a second. Um, Go into this. Where's my stream? Yeah. Let's see if this is. No, that one ain't it. No. Hang on. All right, hold on. Need to put the link. This is ridiculous. Okay, Renee. Hey guys, just having issues. Um, Post comment. Hang on. So, um, all right, I gotta get that link up. Hey, everybody. Sorry, having technical difficulties. Hey, everybody. Well, I guess there's some things. Sorry, I've been having some technical difficulties. Well, there's some issues here that need to be addressed. Printing out people's personal information is absolutely dangerous. I will say that. Um, I don't think it's good. Saying that person is that person, and you could absolutely have the wrong information. I mean, that's absolutely dangerous. I will say that. So, hang on a second here. I was looking to see if anybody's here, but hang on a second. Whoops. Dang it. Hold on. Okay, I don't even see you, Melissa. And I put the link up. Try it again. Having issues, like seriously tonight. No. Oh, I think I know what the problem is, Melissa. Hold on. Hang on. Um, do this. I think that's the wrong one. Hang on. Because I don't think that one's it. What the heck is going on? Just hang on. Well, what the heck is going on? Mm, oh, Ridiculous. Oops. Damn, why is this? Melissa, I don't know what's going on. 'Cause I don't even see you. I'm tempted to like cut the screen because it seems like it keeps um having issues. Hang on. Mm, on a morning. Let's try that. Try in here. Hold on. I don't think that's the right link. That's why I don't see you. Hang on. East. No one. Right now, let's see if I can do this. Okay. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, that's
Having
okay.
technical difficulties again.
Oh, wait, let me mute this. Okay, sorry, I had to
I
mute
put in the wrong link.
Well, that's what I was saying in private chat. I think you had an old one because it said like an hour and 15 minutes and ended. And I was trying to tell you, I think you had an older link.
I might
You'll
have to
get
just
used
cut
to
the
it.
stream. Man, I've had so much technical difficulties, it sucks.
No, but you've been doing good. You know, I mean, you
I
figure it
accidentally
out.
showed my face. I didn't want to do. I'm like, for real.
You know, that's the important thing. You get her done.
No, I know. I'm trying. You
That's
see,
all that matters. Mm.
I'm trying to delete that.
Pretty soon it'll be second nature, you know?
Oh, I know. These stupid links. I
I'm
swear to
telling you,
God.
I can't wait until like 6 months from now, make like a bleeper reel and play it and just laugh our asses off like
Yeah, right.
when we started to how
Yeah, I know.
far it goes.
I felt so bad. I didn't realize I put in the wrong link and fighting with it. And
No,
then I
I knew
sent
you
it.
had the wrong link because, like I said, it saw a live stream ended. So I was like, no, that was another video.
Yeah.
So, you know, because now when you did it with the new link, it just pulled me right up. Otherwise, when it's done, I get thrown backstage. And then you can't see me. Did you lose audio?
I muted myself. I didn't want the TV going.
Oh, yeah, I muted the TV. There's some crazy shit going on for a Monday after Easter. That's for real. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone today.
Everybody, I am so deeply sorry with this technical difficulty crap again. I am so sorry. This is so frustrating for me. It sucks.
Well, that's why it's not working. You get frustrated. Woosah. Just go
Yeah,
with
but
the
when you're trying to
flow.
copy links and then go put them in the chat and then get back up on your stream, it's like, ooh.
Oh, you're talking to like frustration of tech. I hate it,
Yeah,
but when I woosah myself, it's easier because when I'm frustrated, I just want to throw my phone. It like I could get violent. That's how frustrated I get. And I don't like when the kids show me because they don't show me. They just do and do whatever. And it's like, yo, I need to learn how to do this. But they don't have the patience to show you.
oh,
My mother's the worst on Facebook. She doesn't realize you could see her name. So when my mother makes a comment,
yeah,
if it's to the kids, she signs it like a letter,
yeah,
love granny,
yeah.
or she'll say love mom. And we go, we know who you are. And she, but we
Oh,
told you to keep doing it because it's the cutest
I'm
thing.
I'm almost thinking about deleting this stream. This is ridiculous. This screw up technical difficulties. It's like, oh,
Why, you can just crop out the beginning.
yeah, it's not easy though. I don't know how to do that.
It'll teach you how to do editing. I don't know. Do people have a certain software for editing? See, I don't know how that all works. I don't even know how
I
you
don't
went
know.
live. Once I tried to do a live stream.
I don't know how many people are gonna show up in here anyway. I mean,
Well, there's a
regardless.
lot going on over at Raps.
Oh yeah, I figured that.
No, like Ernie's extra crazy. You
Mm,
got Ernie going on. You got somebody you out there giving really reckless, dangerous, non-factual information that could put an innocent person at risk. You've got there's that other like today you would think everybody it was Easter, you think everybody, chilled, and then today went back to work and would be busy. And today is one of the craziest days on YouTube streets
oh, it
that
is.
I have
Oh, it is.
seen.
It is. It
So
is
it's not
because
just me, right?
nope,
Okay.
nope, nope, nope. Hell no, no, no,
I
no.
had to check because you'll see, I'll ask you every now and again, is it just me or have you noticed, like today's extra crazy, right?
Yeah,
To
Um,
sit there and say that that is Rose Bly and she's alive and show a
no,
Facebook page.
yeah, that's dangerous.
That's
What if,
so
no, wait,
irresponsible.
what if that's the wrong person, you know?
Well,
You're
that's what I'm
putting a
saying. That
person
is
at
not
risk,
Rose
like for
Bly.
real.
And then she was willing to challenge anybody that challenged her
Yeah,
that it was Rose Bly. And then I was like double floored. And I'm like, this is a person that claims to be a Christian, but has the most nastiest mods and
yeah.
the nastiest people in the chat. And
Mhm.
they've all got their snooty nose in the air. And
Yep,
all that channel does is regurgitate and
yep.
vomit misinformation.
Mission.
It's
That
never been right yet.
I saw that, and I was disgusted.
I was, what was that?
What do
What
you think?
was that? So if somebody's in hiding and they're afraid, you out them?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a Christian thing to do.
No, it's
And if
not.
somebody says that that's not the person or what you're doing is wrong, you want to fight them, that
Yeah.
is not the Christian thing to do.
No, it's not. It absolutely is not. I don't give a shit.
And
Like,
Ziggy is
for,
not reliable from chicken
no,
bones.
no.
Do
Absolutely
these
not.
people really think they're going to crack the case when the FBI can't?
Exactly. Like, what you people are, man, you've lost your minds. Like, for real.
Girl, go off for me because you know what happens when I'm unhinged. So
Well,
I'm
yeah.
going to let you go off for me so
Yeah.
that,
Like, okay. What, what if, what if that's the wrong person? And you're going and putting out this information. Stop putting out information that ain't true.
man,
God, for real, people.
they put this girl's Facebook page up. They put her
Yep.
pictures up. They put a name, a location. Talk about doxing. If I'm in hiding, what did you say to me earlier? Say that to who's ever listening. Remember what you said to me earlier?
Okay. If a person's in hiding, they're in hiding for a good reason,
Right? I'm
probably due
hiding
to
from
violence or
my
whatever else.
husband.
Yeah.
And you know I'm hiding from my husband. And imagine you outing me or
Yep.
some innocent person that looks like me.
Yeah. That's false information. You can't do that. That gives people false hope.
That's dangerous for the person's pictures and whose ever Facebook that is a name. And they
Exactly. You
don't
don't do that
realize that
shit.
there are sick people in this world
Oh,
that will go to these
God.
people's houses. They get death threats. Like, you can't even live your life anymore. And I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought doxing was against the law.
I think it is. Possibly. I think it is.
I could have sworn it's a law, but I didn't have time to
I didn't have time to
fully
look
vet it
either.
today.
My phone's been off the hook all day,
But how
ringing and
irresponsible
all
can
this
you
stuff from
be?
people like coming to me with stuff. Like, what is wrong with people giving out false information? We know ES does that shit too.
You know, that creator always, and she can come for me, gives out misinformation. And this is the reason why the FBI cannot solve this case because you got your
Okay,
bullhorn
let
Bettys,
me.
your Molly Golightly's, your
Uh,
JLRs, your
okay,
Ernie's.
okay.
Oh,
Let me say this. Just calm down a little. Take a deep breath. Okay.
I'm
Let me.
trying. I told you, like, I am completely unhinged that
Oh,
somebody
oh,
would do
oh,
that.
oh, join the club. Okay. Where in the world does it, if that person's in hiding, you think if they wanted to themselves go to the FBI, go to the cops and say, this is who I am. Okay. But
Well, that's what
obviously
I'm
that person
saying.
ain't
They're
doing
still
that.
wasting money investigating this.
Yes.
And wouldn't the person say, I'm alive, but I need to be hit? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make it's one and one is not equaling two.
No. No, it's not.
And
It's
there's an
ridiculous.
innocent person out there that
Yeah.
is being, I mean, it's like saying, I saw Elvis Presley.
Well, no shit. Why? Just
Dangerous. Don't they realize this isn't a game? This isn't a game of Clue with, Professor Mustard doing it in the library with a rope. This is real life. These are real people that are missing. These are
I know.
possible real murders.
I
And to
know.
give false information like that, shame
Oh,
on you. You should hang your head in shame.
well, okay. I get you there. I do. I get you. Okay. I get it. But my thing of it is why in the world are you people doing this shit? What, for
Right?
the clicks and views and the fame?
But
God,
then
that's
put
sick.
God in your mouth as an excuse to do it.
Yep.
That's where, see, now that's where the top of my head blows off. Because listen,
Hmm.
I go to church every Sunday. Every single Sunday, I attend church. I am not a hypocrite, but you don't see me out there shoving my beliefs into everybody's throats and acting like I am this holier than thou woman, and then going out there and putting an innocent person's life in danger.
Well, it's not just that. It's not just that. It's the YouTube streets. It's getting worse every day.
It
Like,
is.
you go on and you look and you're like, what the hell is wrong with you people today? Really, for real.
And people you got along with in the beginning and were saying hi to are now jealous and backstabbing and sabotaging you.
Yeah, I know.
No, really? I mean, this is worse than high school. This is worse.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
I feel like, what is it, the Crips and Bloods? I thought we were all on the same team. Find Summer. Well, you can't do that if somebody's looking to be the alpha, if somebody's looking for credit, if
yeah.
nobody's reporting this stuff to the proper authorities, but you're gossiping about it. You were not part of the solution. You were part of the problem. And now, because they muddied it so much, and it includes Bullhorn Betty and Molly
Mhm.
Golightly. I'm throwing it out there. They've fucked everything up too. I mean, Bullhorn Betty picks up what she thinks is evidence. You just pick it up. Duh.
I
Like,
mean,
and now poor Summer will never have justice.
well, like, for me, this isn't a discussion that I really wanted to have.
No, but it needs to
But
be had.
unfortunately, this is ridiculous.
That
Where in the
scares the
world,
shit
where
out
in
of
the
me.
world does it say it's okay to go bully somebody? Where is it okay? But if someone goes and speaks the truth, you know, oh no, we're not going to have that if you go and
Yeah,
speak the
watch
truth.
them come for you, right?
That's exactly what happens if you go and speak the truth. And I honestly think it's fucking bullshit.
They say they want the truth. Then when they get the spoonful of it,
Yep.
oh no. I mean, these are adults. Are you sure? Maybe we should start taking IDs. There's an age
Right.
requirement. Let me see your fucking ID because this is too much.
Like,
And it's bad enough what everybody else does, but today what I saw was just downright
I think
evil.
right down cruel.
I use the word cruel, evil,
Yep.
sadistic.
Yeah.
You're fucking up the case.
Yeah.
Because now you got crazy people, aluminum foil hat people out there that are going to think. And
Hmm.
what if somebody sees this poor girl in the street or knows her? God knows what people today will do to you. You know what?
I,
Shame
I,
on her.
I,
She should get a strike on her channel.
well,
That was a big
I
mistake.
agree with that. I do. I, I
Because I
absolutely
saw
agree with that.
another video that was older that debunked that person was Rose Bly. Debunked it.
Right.
There's a video out there showing it isn't her, while Miss Daisy's ready to fight everybody because it is.
That's just sick. Why don't you people think before you go and throw out content and throw it out there? Because, oh, well, this ain't true, so I'm going to go throw it out.
That's why I'm so glad you're speaking out. I mean, we're not doing drama. We're
No,
not, but we're saying what a behavior,
yep.
there's cause and effect.
It is too. It is too, because it's bullshit.
Oh,
Where is
God.
it okay to put up false content? Where?
But
You
then
don't
to
see me.
dox somebody that's either missing or in hiding and all the while putting God in your mouth for it and then say,
Yeah.
I'll fight anybody. Well,
Well,
come
like,
fight me, lady.
well, where does it say that I'm putting out other people's content?
No, we're
Uh,
not streaming anybody's video
no, I won't
or
stream anybody.
we're just having a discussion about what was the crazy happenings of today because there's no way you can't call that out,
Yeah.
but we're not calling it out in a dramatic way. We're not
No, no,
streaming
no.
videos. We're not telling people go, I mean, we're just simply calling a spade and calling out
Yep.
that what you did now put a person's life in danger. And you need to be held accountable for that.
Yeah.
Now, will you be? That's not up to me.
No, it's not up to me either.
But
But
I
like,
have my opinion that you should be.
well, that's my opinion too. But like,
And shame on you.
well, exactly. You know, I personally, I saw what I saw, and if it hadn't been for a friend and said, "Hey, you need to go check this out," and I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" So I'd go and look, and I'm like, "What the bloody hell? What is
Right?
wrong with you? You can't just go do that."
I was shocked and stunned. Uh,
I
I
mean,
know
okay,
you
I'm
had to
gonna
be shocked and stunned.
let me just say this: I ain't putting out false narratives. I'm not putting out false information. I'm
Mm-mm.
not sitting there doxing somebody.
No, I will
What
never
gives you
be
the
a
right
part
to
of
do that
doxing.
shit?
Never,
You
never,
don't
never
put
would I
out
be a part of that.
people's personal Facebook phone numbers where they live. That's dangerous. Like for
Yeah,
real, you
because
don't do
there's
that
some
shit.
crazy I mean, there's really, and it's not their fault that they're mentally ill, but there's crazy people that will act upon the misinformation, and then that innocent person. Didn't I say the other night, somebody's going to end up getting hurt?
Yeah,
And are
yeah.
they going to
Like,
take their
but if somebody,
responsibility?
let me say this, if somebody goes and does that to you, you wouldn't appreciate it either. Stop it. Ernie does that shit. He'll go and dock somebody and then turn around and make false reports. You psycho idiot.
Oh my.
You don't
You know,
belong on YouTube, you stupid fuck.
I mean, I'm not for cancel culture, and I believe everybody is entitled to their free speech and their opinion. But I don't think you're entitled to put innocent people or people that are possibly hiding or whatever. It is not for you to expose a person. You're not detectives. FBI can't solve this crime.
No.
None of them out there, Ernie or
Yeah, but here's
Miss
the thing.
Farm Lady, are gonna solve this crime.
Okay, let me say this. This is my house, and I will say whatever I want. But unfortunately, I'm speaking the truth. Like, Ernie has hurt a lot of people. There is so many victims. Like,
A shame.
it is
Even
a shame.
Rap
This is a
was
flat out
having
shame.
victims up on his panel today because,
Mhm.
I mean,
Yep.
really, look how many victims these people are leaving in their wake.
Yep.
And they all say they're for summer. How is any of this finding that precious baby?
Yep. Yep. And here's the worst of it. Ernie has done and caused a lot of trouble for everybody.
Me, you.
Oh, he hasn't really done like too much to me. Yeah, he's
Oh,
called
he's
me a
done a lot. No, because I've told you and showed you, he's done a lot of shit to me.
I
And
know.
Tina too. That's why Tina had to move.
No, but my thing of it is, in my opinion, like, okay, you go and call me out twice, Ernie. Okay, where is that gonna get you? You belong in jail. You belong in a nut house. You cause so much trouble for everybody. When are you gonna stop and wake up and smell the coffee, Ernie? You're using
Never.
people for money. I'm not here scamming nobody.
Nope.
I'm not asking for donations.
Nope.
God, have some fucking common sense, Ernie.
And you're not sitting here like trashing people just for entertainment and
Nope.
clicks and views. And, I mean, this is real life. This is real consequences.
Yep.
This is scary. I'm scared. It scares me. And it should scare everybody. And if people think that they can't do anything, they're wrong. You can report those videos. You can be a part of the solution. The more that report it, you know how it is, greater in numbers.
well, like like for me, I personally think that people streaming him, you're giving him oxygen. You're
Yeah.
making him famous.
You're just putting accelerant on that fire. That's
But
why I
see,
commend
Ernie's
you.
problem is he doesn't want to leave YouTube. He
But I
wants the
like that
fame and the
other
glory.
people,
Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
but I do like that other people stream his video because then I don't have to give him the clicker view. I just
Well,
don't like to see it three
I
and
mean,
four
I
times.
get why. I get
And
why.
Rap is so good at it.
I know, but let me finish what I was gonna say. You just lost my train of thought. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
I was on a roll here, but see, my thing of it is Ernie has caused Yes, people are doing good by screaming his videos, but I won't. I refuse.
No,
I
that's
called him
fine.
out. I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. But I'm not going to bow down to no man. I am not going to bow down. I ain't
No.
going to put up with that shit. Like,
And none of us should have to. I
no,
support you fully because I
no.
ain't taking no
I
shit.
personally, I believe that a woman has a right and have a voice and speak their mind and tell their story. But when you go do that, oh no. Mm-mm-mm. They think if you're going to tell your story that you're out for the fame and clicks and views. Well, that's not true.
Well, I mean, you want clicks and views for your YouTube channel for it to grow, to have your subscribers, to do your content. But there's a
And hit the like
difference
button.
between
But like,
scamming and being honest and
yep,
just, you know, sticking to the facts, not getting into the mud with the fighting and all the, because you know what's sad is it's bad enough that we have to be abused by the men verbally and in every other way, but women are just as abusive to other women.
it's true. Actually, really, in reality, it is true because people are out here. Most of us are out here trying to do the right thing. Man, I've seen my friends bashed, bullied for no reason at all. You know,
Well, there's jealousy with women, but if you ask me, they're more
yep,
crueler than the men.
yeah. I mean, the men are no better either, and I will freely say that the men are no better. But like,
But you would expect women to have your back, and they don't.
oh, exactly, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I'll have your back. Oh, I'll be there for you. Yeah, I don't see that
Uh,
shit, and I have friends that do.
Yeah, but that's taken many years for your ride and die friends like that.
Exactly.
That's a
Like the
proven
one friend I
track
had on
record.
panel last night. Her and I have been friends for quite some time. I've had her back. She's had mine. That's what friends do.
Oh, I love
But these
Dutch.
people need to stop being faker than fucking fake. Why don't you give up
And they're
that shit?
always
Like, for real.
creeping on you. Why is everybody lurking and creeping? Like, everybody's behavior is on my last nerve. I'm tired. At first, it was entertaining. And then it was scary because this stuff is real. And now it's just off the charts outrageous. And everybody's making entertainment about it when everybody should be reporting and stopping it. And especially if you say that you're for against children being abused and trafficked and all this stuff, well then don't you think for these children you need to report because Ernie is around teenage children.
Well, like for me, why don't some of these people quit being faker than fake? Why don't you just be genuine? But obviously you can't fucking do that.
Well, they can only pull it off so long before their evilness comes out.
I've got one friend who's getting bashed now. Actually, a few of them for shit they didn't even do. Because what? One of them spoke the truth. Man, no one gives a shit about anybody else's feelings. Who cares?
Well, I guess
Who
the
you're
truth
gonna
is
hurt in the
boring.
process. But when you hurt a person and go and tell the truth, oh no, they don't like it. That's why they go and bash and bully like some people I know need
Because
to
the
knock
truth
off their
is
shit.
boring. The truth isn't entertaining. The truth
No.
isn't, it's not going to get you the clicks and views. Well, you want to
First,
make a bet because we're talking about truth, but, and we are calling somebody out, But we're not being disrespectful. We're not making a mockery. We're not playing games. We're saying, listen, you put this out. This is irresponsible. And we're speaking out.
Well, the person can't come back at me and say, well, you were screening my content. Well, you can't come back and say that.
No, well,
Because it doesn't
because
look like it's on my damn screen, does it?
she threatened to Maury
I
that
know, I
she was
saw
gonna
that.
sue her.
Oh, I saw that, and I was
You
disgusted.
can't sue her. It's under
No, because
copyright.
she had fair act use.
But I
She
mean,
had
how
the
did
right
this
to do it.
Christian woman become Mike Tyson all of a sudden?
Yeah,
Jeez.
but Tori had that right to the Fair Use Act. She had every right to use it. You
No,
don't
I'm
go and
talking
threaten
about
Tori.
the
She didn't do shit to you. You just didn't like
right.
the fact that she was screening you in front of her viewers. What do you got to hide?
Because even her own viewers, she wanted them kicked out if they differed from her what she was stating. Even her own viewers. I think she just lost her mind. Like, I've seen the buildup and I used to watch her, but then she became so ridiculous with the conspiracy theories and the wrong information, and and I was like, no, I can't. And then the nasty mods and people in chat, it's just such a nasty channel. And I ended up there today because I was looking at the Rose Blythe thing. This woman was willing to fight everybody and anybody. Like, she was ready to throw down. And I'm like, yeah, some Christian. And here she's like, I'll fight all of you. And I was like, but then I was scared, because I was like, oh my God, this poor person, this innocent poor person.
I'm we're not here to hurt anybody. We're here to speak the truth and say it like it is. Why do you think every night I wing it? I wing it every night.
Because you never know. Like, look who knew all this was going to go on today between Ernie, and then Rap even went live twice today.
Yep.
And, so there's been a lot of good content today. But then when I saw the other one about Rose Bly, that one is the one that pushed me over the edge.
I mean, that literally broke my heart. Nobody knows for sure what truly happened to her. I mean, you just can't do that.
No.
People need to start having more discussions when somebody goes and throws out content like that. You just can't do that.
What if it was my missing sister? I'd have to go to your house and beat the shit out of you. Like, if that was me and say, like, she threw that out and my sister's missing and she goes and throws some fuckery out like that, and no, I'm catching a charge. People need to stop. This is real. This isn't TV. This is real. People are missing. People have been murdered. People are like, stop. Stop. Pause. Walk away. Do whatever you need to do, and then get serious.
Yeah, but people don't know how to do that, though.
Well, then there's going to be a lot of cases. And okay, so who's next after Summer? What case do they think they can solve after that? Because if they think this is cracking cases,
like, this is, this it's fine to be, do comedian stuff and make people laugh. That's great and dandy. And it is. But like this comes a point and there just comes a time that this shit needs to stop. I'm tired of my friends getting bullied. I'm tired of this shit. People need to start taking a stand against people that are bullying other people.
I mean, it feels like, there's 5 tigers and 1 snake in the pit,
Yep.
and
Yep.
all 5 tigers are fighting for that 1 snake. It's not gonna end pretty.
I mean, you know, this shit's gotta stop. Where does it say it's okay to do this shit?
Well,
Where?
that's what I'm saying. At what point, like, where's the line? Where's the cutoff? So if this is acceptable, that means they're gonna push it even further. You know how they keep moving the goal line because there's no there's no wall to stop them, so they keep inching it
Yep.
more and more. And it's what I said to you last night or the night before. Is it going to come to the point where somebody actually gets hurt or, God forbid, worse?
hmm I agree with that statement. I absolutely do agree with that statement. You know, I I just do not agree with people like this that are doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm upset. I'm not going to lie.
I, I
I'm
I'm
upset.
disgusted. I mean, like all the other news I got today, I was majorly disgusted with that too. You go and
Right.
stick up for somebody, you find out what they are, their true colors and all. Like I did. I stuck up for somebody I wish I had not had done. And then
Well,
when I found
people,
out what that
grown
person
adults.
was, when I found out what that person was, man, he wasn't telling the truth to shit.
See, like, why do they have to lie? Why do people in general, it seems like they love to lie?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like you go and find out their true colors, you go and stick up for them, and like fucking for real.
With me, what you see
He's
is
just
what
trying to
you
make
get,
a name for himself. Yeah. Fucking
and I have
really.
no filter. And you either accept me the way I am or fuck off.
hmm Exactly.
And I don't
And
know
I
the
and I'm and I'm not saying
I don't
names.
care.
I'm just stressing how I really feel. This is just bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Like what? Yeah, you
Like
got
what
bullshit.
the fuck? You are a disgusting pig.
Yeah, you were done wrong.
Yeah, but that ain't the only person either. That just does not make it right.
That
But
be true.
women are supposed to be sex objects and they're supposed to bow down to you. I don't think so. I ain't bowing down to your ass.
See, I don't even
But
date.
instead, you have to have help and go and bash people. Why? Because you didn't want the truth being told? Too fucking bad, boy. Like, for real.
The truth always comes out.
Oh, shit, it does. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted the fact that I even knew that person. Like,
Yeah,
fucking for real. Oh, this shit up. Oh, trust me. Yeah, I don't trust your sorry ass.
that's the first red flag. Is the oh, you can trust me.
Yeah, but it's one of them things where you give somebody the benefit of the doubt, and then you find out, oh yeah, he's not
Well, I
what you
used to do it
what he
that
was.
way.
Oh, yeah,
But now you have to prove it before I give you anything. I've switched it now.
ooh, I'm just pissed.
You
I, I,
every
I'm
right
not,
to
I'm not going to put up with this shit. This is not what YouTube is supposed to be for. This is disgusting. Some of these men need to grow up and grow a pair.
especially because they're teaching their little girls and little boys. Like, you teach your little girl how to be treated by a man, and you
Yeah,
teach your little boy how to be a man and treat a woman. So either way, you're an influence.
exactly. But see, the one person that I defended, the one guy I defended, has no kids. But the simple fact of what you did, you make me sick. You are, oh, you're not even a man. Oh, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not putting up with this shit. I am taking a fucking stand. Apologies are too late for that shit.
No apologies,
Forgiveness is
excuses.
too late for that. I'm just sick of the YouTube streets. The way the men think that, oh no, we gotta bow down to you. And you're better than us. Yeah, I don't think so. I think everybody should be equal, but unfortunately not. Things just ain't that way anymore, see?
Were they ever?
Nope, they should be.
Should be.
I mean, I'll put it like this. My grandma and grandpa, I have never once in my entire life ever seen my grandfather ever disrespect my grandmother. I never even seen my grandma disrespect my grandfather ever.
That's a beautiful thing. You're
They
lucky.
loved each other.
Not many people get to see that.
No, but I did growing up. God, my grandpa used to open the car door for my grandmother.
See, that's the kind of man I want.
Yeah, see? And then my grandfather, like, he'd open the car door for my grandmother
But
so she
it's up
could get
to
out.
they're not even men. I mean, look what they're teaching their sons.
Yep.
Look how they're treating them to call women the C word and everything else, a
Calling
bitch,
him a
this,
bitch and,
that,
oh, you're no
they're
good. And, oh,
crazy
you're
and
my slave. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And you're going to do what I want you to do. Yeah, fuck that shit. I don't put up with that shit. Like,
no,
for real. I
I
ain't gonna
put up
let no man treat me like that. You've
I
lost
put
your
up with
fucking
being
mind.
treated like shit for 30 years. And
Well, like
no.
I've been there. I mean, there is so many men out there that ain't even faithful, but there's so many women out there that ain't even faithful to their husbands.
Yeah, but I don't even date because I don't think there's a man out there that is loyal. And I mean, I could put up with certain quirks and, stupid little shit. And if they annoy me with, but if they were loyal, funny, had my back,
But
made sure that I was taken care of, but
I mean, not all, and I will freely say this. Not all men are like that. There is a lot of men that are faithful. I will
I haven't
say
seen,
that.
no,
I will say that.
it's just a mess out there. So I
I've
just don't
seen my
bother.
friends that are married and how their husbands treat them so well, like they're the queen. Never disrespect them, no nothing.
Well,
But
I
then on
want
the other hand, there's men out
king,
there that just ain't no man. I'm sorry, but
but that's the leading majority is what you see going on. And then if you find out,
okay, I'll say this. There's women that go and have affairs and they're married, don't care. But the men, they do it too. It takes two to tango.
oh yeah,
And I will freely say that. It takes two to tango. I
Without
don't want to see my sons treat a woman like crap. No, I won't go for that. And I don't want to see a man hurt my daughter and treat her
right,
like shit too.
right.
That no, I don't condone it. But there comes a
But it
point,
happens.
there comes a point, there comes a time where this world needs to change.
Who's gonna change it? It seems like it's getting worse, not better.
No, but I'm serious. Things need to change. Look at all the shootings. Look at all the killings. Look at all this.
Oh my God, how many shootings has there been in the last 2 weeks? There was one at the mall, there was at
Mhm.
the subway.
Yeah, it,
It,
it's
it,
it's it's awful. It's just awful. I mean, this coronavirus, all this stuff, it's affected people so much and it's made people crazy.
I think it's shown what people really are.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, crap. Look at Minnesota. Look at South Minneapolis. When the coronavirus hit, people were looting, broke into Target, shitting, setting stuff on fire.
I see. Don't do that. I don't like when people like set their communities on fire, and
Yeah, but I'm speaking the truth.
I know it's just, but
It's
it's
the
so
truth. Where is this
sad.
world? Where is this world fucking come to? Like,
I feel like it's back in the like 70s era,
well, like, okay, like,
70s.
why can't everybody just get along? Yeah, not everybody's going to agree with you on this and this and this like you expect people to do. People have
Because
their
everybody
differences.
nowadays feels either you think the way they do or they're going to beat you into submission.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that. You can't do that to people.
I call go F yourself on that because my
Well,
strong
I get you.
personality.
I mean, this is discussions that needed to be had.
Well,
This
what I saw
is
today,
getting fucked up. Okay.
what
I
I
will
saw
say
today
that.
is not okay. It is not
None
okay.
of this is
Not okay.
okay. Man,
I
I
wanted
never,
to hang out and whatever, and I saw her all that, and I was like,
yeah,
oh
well,
my God.
I mean, this is stuff that needed to be talked about, all of it
Yeah,
anyway. So it's not like we're living in a world that's all happy and hunky dory and
no,
life's so great. No, hell no.
no.
But this has come a point where it comes a time where, like, for real, this needs to stop.
Even after somebody gets hurt, it's not going to stop. And then you know what they're going to do? The person whoever they do the damage to, they're going to blame them, and somehow it'll be their fault.
It comes a point and there comes a time where, you know, some people need to just grow up.
Well, for her spreading misinformation like that, because there's no proof, there's no nothing, that was total false, reckless endangerment behavior. And I'm sorry, I think she should have a week off of YouTube.
Yeah, but people are gonna do what people want to do. I
I
mean, I've been
listen,
I,
I
I've
know
been
that
I've been
video was
live like
struck.
3 times on my channel.
I
Like,
know that,
seriously, and I'm live for the 4th time.
yeah, but that video was reported.
Which one?
Uh the one tonight.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
about
yeah.
Rose Bly that was definitely reported.
But like the thing of it is for me, you know, everybody has their own way of dealing with stuff. Either if it's depression or anxiety or health
Yeah, but come
issues.
on. Dragon, she wanted to fight anybody that didn't agree with her. She
Well, sweet
wanted to
Melissa,
fight.
I don't give a shit. This doesn't make it right.
That was like the cream. That was the cherry on top of the cream. That was whoa. And I'm like,
Yeah, like whoa
this
and
bitch ready
hello.
to throw
Like
down. Oof, that
I
was
think
crazy.
honestly everybody needs to get along, and I think, you know, YouTube needs to be cleaned up. We don't need this shit. This is not what it should be for.
Yeah, but First Amendment right, but I don't believe that you should abuse it to spread information like that.
No, no, no. I happen to agree with that shit. You know, I personally, you know, I care about people. I'm down for a friend when they need help or need advice. That's what friends should do. But there's friends out there that will go spread and say everything and anything, and oh my god, they don't give a shit. Like, you know, where in the world does it say it's okay?
Well, what that farm lady is, my grandmother in Italian would have called her a gecchiadone.
Oh, I bet. I bet that.
Mm-hmm.
But like this is, you know, I'm not here to hurt anybody. Yeah, I said what I said tonight because I was speaking my mind and saying it like it is. I'm not going to bow down to nobody. I'm
Nope.
not going to put up with this shit. I'm done. I hate having discussions where I have to speak up and say something because I don't like what's going on.
That's
I'm not going to
beyond bottom. Like,
no. I'm not going to put up with it. Nobody deserves any of it.
see, and that's the thing. People don't deserve it. But I don't know. Is it just miserable people that want you to be miserable with them? Or is it a jealousy? Is it what is it? I don't, but I'm not going to sit here spending
Well,
my
okay,
day
I'll
figure
say
it
this.
out.
Where does it give you the right to accuse a person and say, "Oh, she don't have this illness"? What is wrong with people?
Happens to me all
Oh, well, okay, if um
the time.
I'll say this. My dad was in the military. So does it mean I'm going to go throw out my dad's papers and all his information from it?
Oh, there's no
Fuck
way.
no.
I'm not giving out. That's private government information. You're not entitled to it. If you were
Exactly.
entitled
But
to it,
if you
it
don't put
would
it
be
out,
public records.
just wait. If you it oh, this I get so pissed. Man, people have no right to force somebody into putting out their private information.
But they
And
do
then
it.
they do, and then you call them liars.
It's
Well, then
like,
you're the fucking hypocrite.
you know,
You're
they
the
ask
fucking
for it.
hypocrite for doing it.
Yeah, they ask for it. You give it to them. And then they say, no, it's not real. Like,
What do you people like shit like that have got to hide yourselves?
that's what I'm saying. You're asking everybody for proof for their shit. Well, where's yours? Doesn't it go both ways?
Yeah, it absolutely does. You hurt somebody, You know, you people need to wake up and smell the coffee. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to put up with this shit where I get a friend that's bashed because she put out information. Oh, she's a liar. But then I go and stick up for her, see? And then I get bashed for it.
Of course.
You people are fucking a bunch of hypocrites. I'm out for the truth. I care about people. Yeah, I see differently. You don't. That's just wrong.
And there are some awesome creators out there.
Rap doesn't go and throw out other people's personal information.
Rap would never do something like that.
No, he's a good guy.
But I'm saying in YouTube, even in other communities, like there's a lot of creators I enjoy.
But I threw Rap out there for a reason and a purpose. He's a good guy. He's not out there to throw people's personal information all over the internet.
From the time he showed up, I always told him he was my hero.
But Rap is a good person.
He is.
He was sticking up for his kid. I don't blame him.
Right? I don't blame him, exactly.
No. If I had been Rap, oh, I would not have been
have you
with that
seen
shit.
What he made of him and Benny beating up Ernie? It is.
I thought.
And it's true because he said it will never get old. And Rap is right. That will not get old. That will be hysterical every time.
What Rap does for his channel, I mean, the creative part of it, he's great. He's excellent.
Well, he's young and he's bubbly and he's entertaining.
Well, yeah, and I'm
laughing. You know, you want to hear that laugh of his.
I mean, Rap makes me laugh, and I'll give it that.
Yeah, he cracks me the hell up.
And I understand why he's doing what he's doing.
He's doing an awesome job.
He's doing a great job.
He's killing them and having fun while doing it. That's
exactly. You know, where is it where you need to start giving creators some credit and courtesy and respect? And some people can't seem to fucking do that. Like Tamori.
Oh, I love Tamori. Crafting with lies.
She's great.
Look forward to it every day.
Excellent. But people need to start having respect for other people.
Do you see how they disrespect her in the chat? Oh my God. It's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy everywhere. Anyway, you fucking look at it. And I'm not bashing Crafting Through the Lies, and I'm not bashing Rap. I ain't doing any of that.
No, I love them, and Benny, I love them.
Benny's hilarious.
Oh my God, we're both Pisces. He's kind of like I'm kind of like the female version of him when I'm unsupervised.
Yeah, right.
I get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I mean Benny's hilarious too.
I'm telling you, Pisces are funny fucking people. We've got personality. Yeah. We've got a big personality. We have generous, open hearts. We're very intelligent.
But I think that
conniving if we have to.
But I think that people need to start having respect for creators instead of fighting among yourselves and doing all this. This isn't helping anybody. This isn't getting anywhere.
Right.
It ain't. It's not getting anywhere.
No, it's ruining the investigation.
It's not it's not just that. It's everything.
No, I know what you mean when you say it's everything. And
Yep.
the fatigue from it all.
Yep. Yep.
Like, I feel physically fatigued.
It gets exhausting. It gets exhausting when you're sitting there fighting with everybody and you're trying to get your point across, and then you go and bump heads.
Well, you
Where
know,
where in the world is this going to stop?
it's affected me so much. I've been down with fibromyalgia. I've been in my
Oh
bed.
yeah. It's put people in depression. It's put people that have illnesses getting blamed and bullied and have no energy anymore.
Well, today was a full day, but because normally there's other stuff I do and watch to take a break from Ernie and whatever. But there
Yep.
was so
Yep.
much craziness today, and it was zigging
I
and zagging with different
Yeah.
people that,
Yeah. Yeah.
it
I've
ended up
had to
being a
personally I can't sit there and watch Ernie all day long.
no.
I can't do this anymore. I did what I had to, and no, I was not doing it for the fame of calling him out. I wasn't doing it for the fame. I
That's
wanted him to confess
beautiful.
to what he did, and
And you
that's
got
what
him
I
to.
did.
That's
But
it.
I'm not gonna be told that I did it for the fame, and and I'm not famous for that. I never wanted to be famous in the first place.
Wow. That's just a jealousy right there. That's what that sounds like.
I wasn't doing
I
it for
could be I could be wrong, but I was there when you got the confession. I gasped. I mean, I have never taken a gasp like that in my life that you could actually hear it on TV, and I was like, "Oh, fuck." And that was awesome. No, that's yours and all yours. And how do you do that for fame? You couldn't set up the phone call because Genevieve went at him, then I went at him, then you got the confession, and then Outlaw went at him, and then he ran away. So does that mean all of us did it for the fame?
you know that I was doing it for the fame and trying to be famous for that. And the person that said that, no, I did what I felt was right and the right thing to do, not because I want to be famous and because I I wanted you know all the attention for it. No,
Well, that
I have
wouldn't
gotten
that
so
make
much
us
credit
all
for doing what
guilty?
I've done.
That would make
But
us
no,
all guilty
unfortunately,
for it.
some person uh, decided to say her shit.
Even booty shorts. So then we should all get the fame, because then we would have had to have been a part of it to set it up that way, wouldn't we?
But it
So
wasn't. It wasn't my channel
that goes
that
for
that
all
I
of us.
was on when it happened. But I'm tired of this shit. Just stop bullying me and keep my name out of your mouth.
You're gonna have your haters. Whoever put something like that on there was
Yeah,
just petty.
but
And
hating on everybody doesn't do anybody a world of good.
no, people like that, they're not, like we were saying earlier, be a solution to the problem, don't add to the
Why
problem.
why can't why can't creators come together and work together and get a problem solved? But
That's
no,
my position.
people don't want to do that.
I am with you. I mean, do you know, if everybody lined up in numbers on one team, I bet you we would have found.
Right? You still there? But no, people
Everybody's
need,
fighting and attacking. Yeah, can you hear me?
yeah. I'm just to the point of where in the hell is this going to stop? Everybody
I'm
needs
afraid
to
to
come.
think of.
Well, I'm speaking the truth. You know, all these creators need all the creators need to come together and work together and get a problem solved. Not sit there and fight and bash and bully and dox because it doesn't look good on anybody.
And that's each other. That's not even people that deserve it.
No, I'm
Look at the
frustrated and so
creators at
ticked off that
mods that block you for a
people
question.
continue, people continue, people continue to do the bullshit.
But you see, you can't even ask a question anymore.
No, you can't.
You get timed out or blocked just for, and it's not even a inflammatory, inflammatory question.
No,
Sorry, I took my sleeping pills, so I'm a little,
I get it.
but I mean, you ask an intelligent question and you're booted.
Yeah. Um,
That's communism, if you ask me.
I mean, I can understand if someone was blocked for saying a really nasty comment.
Yeah, no, you
That
can't.
that that
That's
that I
different.
that I deeply agree with. That I do.
You should not be disrespected or cursed at or anything. That, yeah, the mods need to, you're out of here. But when I tell you it's a simple question, like you get hidden for the tiniest things now.
Yep. Yep.
Everybody's drunk with power.
Yep.
And it started with the Gabby Petito case.
Oh, yeah, I know. I
And
know.
it just build and build and build and
Yeah.
build and build until this.
But, you know, I will say this, Brian Laundrie killed his girlfriend. He did do that.
Yep.
He never admitted it to the cops, but he did do it.
Well, I think it was written in his diary, but we knew he did it. And
Yeah.
listen,
I mean, you know,
but where was that type of search for Summer?
yeah,
The way that they were searching for Brian Laundrie out in the Everglades and shit, why weren't they having that kind of massive search for this baby?
I sweet Melissa, I don't know. To be really honest, I don't
It's
know.
just the questions that run through my head,
Well,
like,
it's run through my mind too. All these kids go missing. You know, all these parents going and hurting their kids and doing all this and covering shit up. Man, it don't look good on anybody. But this world, this society, it's not safe no matter where you go. I will freely say this. I don't know what year it was exactly, but at the Mall of America, I don't know if you heard about this, but at the Mall of America, there was a man who literally threw a kid off the.
oh, don't tell me, I can't.
Yeah,
PTSD. I get where you're going.
it's the truth though. I never wanted
Know
to
how
go
the
back.
sausage is made.
Well,
Oh,
okay, I'm gonna say this TMI, but it is the truth.
yeah,
You can imagine what he had done,
yeah.
this guy, and it was awful. I heard it all over the news. I couldn't believe it.
Weren't there even shootings? in the Mall of America? Isn't that like the biggest mall?
Oh, yeah. Um,
I think
I,
there were mass shootings, several of them there.
I don't remember exactly. I mean, I remember when the Mall of America first opened up.
I've
Um,
heard a lot of stuff on the
um,
news from the Mall.
I remember going to the Mall of America and with my brother, my half brother, and his mother, and um, spending some time with them while they were in town. And I, uh, I, you know, to go have dinner, and things are things are not like what they're cracked up to be anymore. There's so many hoarders hoarding everything. The stores are
Well,
starting to get bare.
I mean, what was the purpose of toilet paper at the beginning of COVID?
No, it wasn't just. It wasn't
Like,
just.
why did everybody scoop up toilet paper? Is what I want, is what runs through my mind. Of all things,
Hmm.
toilet paper. And
Hmm.
I told you I'm having trouble getting my cat's food, but he has to
Hmm.
have it or he gets sick. It's the
Well,
only
it,
one
it
that doesn't
it
make
does.
him sick.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like what pet food you buy. I mean, ferret
It
food
does
is
with him.
well. With ferret food is getting. It used to be $27 a bag, and now it's down to 30 something a bag. Um,
If I give him 9 lives or Meow Mix, if I give him anything but Fancy Feast, he gets sick because he pukes all day long.
yeah,
So he
yeah.
can't eat it. He can't eat.
There's cats that and dogs. It doesn't matter. They have to have the special food. They've got to have it.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't
got a
once
sensitive
once
tummy.
you once you have them on the one specific thing, you can't change them.
And
That
then he
that
gets
screws everything up for
dehydrated
them.
really quick from all the vomiting. He gets dehydrated. So
Yeah,
now I've
TMI with
spent
that,
all
but
this
yeah,
money. But if my daughter doesn't take the food, I'm gonna call we have no kill shelters and local animal shelters and stuff. If my daughter doesn't take it, I'll donate it to the shelters and stuff. So there's plenty of cat food.
but it comes a point and comes a time where everybody needs to start taking a stand. Everybody needs to start respecting each other. This fighting has got to stop. This YouTube war needs to stop too. It really does.
I am not respecting people with disgusting misinformation.
I, I get that. I understand that. But things have gone way too far.
Unfortunately,
It has. It's gone too far.
the society has just become numb to everything,
Yeah. Yeah. I
to the violence, to
yeah.
the shootings, missing children,
Mhm.
domestic violence, all this stuff, and I'm just to the point where I want to say to certain people, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You know, I you know eh, these victims that are getting harassed and bullied and docs too, that ain't fair either. That's not the way to be.
I mean, there's mass doxing
Hmm.
and the wrong people. Like, even if it was the right person, either way, one of these people are going to get hurt. And
Yeah.
then I'm sorry, the person who precipitated it should go to trial too and be charged with murder or whatever, or assault or whatever's gonna happen.
Hmm.
But you got your crazies, and they're gonna go find this person and they're gonna go do something. And it's all because of a irresponsible, reckless YouTube creator.
Yep. Yeah. I absolutely agree with that. It just comes a point and there just comes a time when when is this going to stop?
Never.
Probably not.
If anything, it just seems to be escalating in just my opinion.
It is. But I
And the
hate,
more it's escalating, I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my God. But I do feel a duty to report like misinformation and
Hmm.
grooming your niece and,
Yeah,
scamming people
yeah.
and all that good stuff.
People
Report.
people do that every day, scam people out of money, and
I'm tired of looking at Ernie's money grabs and scams, and now he's down to PayPal. He can't even take a Cash App anymore. So
Mhm,
now I'm hitting his PayPal, and I asked other people, and I hit his Venmo.
mhm.
So if I hit his PayPal, I take his money away from him again. His son doesn't have money. Why should he?
Well, it just comes a point and comes a time. People that are, you know, pedophiles do not belong on YouTube.
But does anybody realize? Think about this. He's claimed indigency,
Mhm.
which means he has no money. So the state provides him an attorney. Well, if you're doing cash grabs like that and you're taking in thousands of dollars, then you lose your public defender because your income has changed and you have to pay for an attorney out of pocket. So any money he collects needs to be reported to the district attorney's office
Yeah,
where um, they have his court appointed attorney, or the district attorney's office, because that's where he had to put the application in. You put an application, you have to fill out paperwork to get a you know, a court appointed attorney.
you know, I was raised to respect my elders, and I was raised to
Yep.
never ever put, dox somebody and put uh, personal information out there.
Well, I come from the don't tell, no matter what type of people.
But
We don't speak.
you you don't want to raise your kids to be bullies. You,
I
you
raised
don't.
my kids and they're not bullies, so, and I want Ernie to know, which Ernie does know. He's already seen and he said a million times, I'm the one who took his money. But now Tina's mad because I took out the roof over her head. But again, it is illegal to live on commercial property.
Mhm.
I don't make the laws,
Nope.
they're the ones breaking them.
Yep.
And they're the ones that say, when you see something, say something. Well, I happen to know you're living illegally on a commercial property.
Mhm.
So I made a phone call. It's that simple.
But they're
Phone
just,
calls.
yeah. It just doesn't make it right what Ernie has done, and I will freely say that what he's doing is wrong. He's like a cult leader. Everybody believes a word that comes out of his mouth. Ernie can do no wrong.
Well, Ernie's living on temporary time because he's
yeah,
going to jail.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm trying to get his bail revoked. But I'm not making stuff up, and because I would never do a false report to
No.
any agency. And I'm not a CPS caller, never called him a day in my life. And I won't unless you know. But I've never been in a situation where, you know, and I'm not gonna I was a paralegal. I know how, it's illegal to make a false report.
It is.
And I'm not wasting government time for a fake report when there's something real they could be attending to.
Mhm.
Like, come on, man. And you don't even have to have legal knowledge. You just have to have a brain and common sense.
Yeah,
The government, like CPS and all that, is not there for you to abuse because you want to be spiteful.
I mean, to me personally, that takes away from a child that really does need help by
Well, to
doing
me,
shit
that's
like
as
that.
bad as the
Yeah,
person that they're trying to get in trouble. So, how are you any better than the person you're reporting on if you're making spiteful reports?
yep,
That makes you a narcissist.
exactly,
I know my narcissists. I see them a mile away, and I know how to navigate through them.
exactly.
But
You know, it to me, it's like, it makes a person to feel good to hurt somebody else, ruin their life, ruin their careers, ruin, anything you can possibly think of.
it makes you wonder why they're so bitter, you know? Because that's what that
I,
is. That's like an
I, I
insecurity.
honestly, I honestly can't say that because I don't know.
No, I'm not
What-
a therapist, but I've been in enough therapy and I'm currently in therapy, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not ashamed to say that not only do I take care of my health regularly, but I also take care of my mental health. I suffer from severe PTSD and anxiety and depression, and I make sure that I take care of it. And not everybody does that, but like I said, I do know my narcissist, but I am not a licensed therapist. So it is just my opinion.
Yep. And everybody has opinions and everybody has a right to speak out and have a voice and say their opinion. But, it comes a point and there comes a time when you go and hurt somebody.
Yeah, see, that's my biggest
And it,
worry.
and it, and to me, it's high school bullshit. It is what
It's
it is.
worse than I think high school is more mature than these fools out here doing what they're doing.
I beg to differ with that.
They're making a freaking circus. They're like, ugh. That's all. It's like not even a word. It's just a sound. It's just ugh. Mm-mm.
I mean, I hope and pray that Summer uh, gets found.
That's all I want is that baby found.
We
I'm
all want
so
that.
sick
We
of.
we 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 want that baby found. And I'll freely say this: people that are talking about that case have made money off that little girl. That's
And
sick.
while
That's
acting,
disgusting. What is wrong with you?
while acting like disgusting fools on top of it.
Oh yeah.
Not all of them. I'm
Well,
not
I
saying all of them, so nobody come for me.
nobody's
I'm
coming for me
just
because
saying there's a couple, there's a few.
I know of one person personally, and I am not going to say her name, but um, she's ruined this case too, and she's made money off it. Um, and she's hurt a lot of people herself too.
See,
And
I'm all for, like, if you want to monetize your channel, I say go for it because it is work. What when creators are doing the content and they're putting out videos and they're editing and they're doing research and
yeah,
they're talking to people, it's an actual all day thing. It is work. It does take up a lot of your life, and I don't see anything wrong with somebody making an income. What I have a problem with is you scamming people.
hmm I mean, there's people out there that are working hard to make that money to support their family, you know?
And they deserve to make money off their YouTube channels. They do a lot of work. It is not easy. You're still trying to figure out
Yeah.
the basics. And
Oh,
there,
yeah.
imagine when you got over 2,000 people rolling in your chat,
hmm
trying to keep up with that and the content and
Yep.
the haters and and I heard it takes hours to edit videos and
hmm
upload it because I guess YouTube holds on to it for a little bit before they release it. I guess they review it, the pre recorded ones.
But, I will say this, there's so many famous people out there that are famous that are making money, and they have haters and stalkers and all that good
Yeah,
jazz too.
it's awful. You get death threats,
Yeah. Yeah.
they look into your personal life.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's unacceptable.
Oh,
And
yeah. It's, life really shouldn't be that way, but unfortunately it is. I've said it before. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to um fame. Yeah, I don't mind getting the likes and people subscribing to my channel
no, that's awesome.
because they want to listen and because they want the advice and they want, the help and come tell their story. In a couple weeks, you know, hopefully in a couple weeks, I'll be doing my diamond art on this channel and inviting a few people up here
Yeah,
to
I
do
mean,
their art as well.
yeah, this week has just been basically sticking your toe in the water and getting familiar.
But
And you need that. I think every creator has gone through that. I might be wrong, but you know, I mean, you scheduled a live by accident and jumped in.
yep, I sure did.
Ah,
And this is
that
now
was
my,
funny. I will never forget the look on your face. It was
oh
priceless.
yeah, but like this is now my fourth live and I'm still learning as I go. I mean,
And that's
I
okay.
and I'll freely say this. I'm not perfect.
You
Nobody's perfect.
you took the words out of my mouth because me and Colette have learned to say it's okay if it's not perfect.
Yeah.
That's the way it was meant to go.
I mean, I'm not perfect with this technical stuff.
Because as soon as I get like the house organized a little bit better, I'm gonna be making my candles.
But like I said, I am not perfect by no means.
No, nobody is, and that's
I
okay.
I this technical stuff is going to take time for me to To adjust.
Yeah, and then you're gonna switch to the tablet. I mean, right now you're working off of an Android for crying out loud, not even an iPhone. So you're doing good, kiddo. I'm proud of
I'm
you.
trying, and I appreciate all the views I have gotten on the 3 streams I have done.
Make sure that they hit that thumbs up, subscribe,
Yep.
and they're welcome up on panel anytime for any subject that you want to discuss.
Yep.
Because, listen, I don't want to be all about Ernie or
No. No.
Crazy or,
No. No. I started this channel to talk about everything and anything, and Ernie
but, yeah,
was part of the discussion too, and this was a major
no,
discussion
major
about a lot of things that needed
to be addressed. Absolutely.
absolutely said.
Yeah,
um I'm not out to hurt anybody.
no.
I'm just me. You take it or leave it, but I'm doing what I feel is right and what I think is best. I think some of these victims really, truly don't get to tell their story. Either they're afraid to,
I
or
wish they
they've been bashed
showed
so
up
much.
in your stream and tell their story to us and trust us, and even if it's just to get it off their chest, or if it's something they've been wondering about and want to get educated, and even if we don't know the answer, we'll look it up together, and it's
Like
it's all
it's like,
about girl power,
yep,
empowerment.
respecting one another, loving everybody. You know,
It's
it's not
empowerment
it's not for
too.
there's so much evil in this world. There's so much.
It's disgraceful.
It is disgraceful. I
People are just disappointing me left and right. People who I thought were like on the good side and on the up and up, and I just stand back and observe, and I mean, I chat too. I mean, let's face it, I'm a geek, and I'm a yacker, and it's just I they're not, like, when I find out that they're not what I thought they were. It's like, oh man. And
yeah.
it's not that I invest so much of emotion or whatever into these people, but it's like, fuck, why do you gotta just,
hmm
yeah.
it um none of this is good. It just ain't. It just ain't. And
And the frenzy isn't gonna get better. Do you think it's gonna like get worse? Like, what do you predict is
I I
after
I
today?
I honestly think once um the content's gone with with Ernie, once the content's all gone, I think part of it's going to possibly slow down, maybe.
Or they're gonna find a new host?
Don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really, honestly, I truly don't know. And the only thing I can say is, you know, it's heartbreaking when you've got people coming after you and saying this and saying that and thinking they're better than you, and it just doesn't make it right.
My favorite is when people think that they know you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Think they truly know you, and then they
Listen, I'm
don't.
in a chat with you. You don't fucking know me. And I got news for you. I don't give a shit if you don't like me, whether I know you or not. Move on. I don't care.
Exactly. Um, it's, you know, Sweet Melissa and I talk on a every daily basis. I have never disrespected her by no means.
No.
And she don't to me. That's what friends are for. You lift people up and support people and back them up and give them the best advice you can give a person.
Well, we're trying to make it better. We're trying to give empowerment. We're
Yeah,
trying to give confidence. We're trying to give a safe place to
um,
vent or to talk or
yeah,
to show us a new craft if you want to. Show us doing, art.
yeah,
Like it's like the Seinfeld show. It's the show about nothing. And
yeah.
you just go and you wing it and it ends up just going to a place. But tonight we had to discuss what happened today because that was just too much.
Well, it's made everybody depressed with this coronavirus that all of it, and it's destroyed people. It has.
It's a shame.
It has. It is a shame. I remember when it was 2019, and I remember there was no such thing to that. Like, come on. And now it's like everything's out of control.
Oh, yeah. Like on like 2.0.
Oh yeah. But I suppose here it is 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
I've been on for
I
two
gotta
hours,
sleep. But
and I need to get some sleep. But I really
thanks
would
for letting me
appreciate it
vent.
if you would hit the like button and please subscribe.
Keep those views coming and share,
Yep.
share, share, share on all your social media. And like all suggestions, welcome.
Yep. So much love to everyone, and good night, and see you on the next one.
Good night, Dragon.
Good night, sweet Melissa. Bye.
Bye.